Hey, I'm Brandon, and today we are checking out the HJC V90 helmet available at RevZilla.com. So the V90 helmet, this is a modular helmet with a very retro styling to it. You can see with this bubble shield, it's kind of Bell Bullet-esque, if you will, but it is something that I think is going to work really well for a lot of commuters out there. This is something I would easily wear on my scooter too, because I like the styling because it's a bit of a throwback, but it is a modular helmet, meaning I can open up the chin bar, and then I've got an internal sun visor as well. So a lot of versatility with this particular lid. Now you've got a polycarb shell. It comes in two shell sizes. You've got an extra small up to a size large, and then it goes extra large to 2XL. Those are going to be your shell sizes. 3 pounds, 10 ounces in a size medium. Really not bad considering it is a modular helmet with an internal sun visor. And then the overall fit, the internal fit is going to be an intermediate oval head shape. But I will say it is nice and snug in the cheek area. That is something that is pretty common with modular helmets, I will say, because it hugs the cheeks very well, so it maintains that stability when you have that chin bar opened up. But just something I noticed right away. I was like, whoa, the cheek pads are nice and snug. But obviously, like any helmet out there, something that's going to break in and relax with regular use and time. And that's something I want to talk about as well, the fit. I would certainly say this is fitting true to what the sizing chart is going to recommend. I measure just over 22.5 inches around the full circumference of my head. Typically wear a size medium. No surprises here. A medium fits me spot on. Certainly fitting true to what the sizing chart is going to recommend for you. This helmet will ship to you for free. And as always, we do have a price match policy in place. That, of course, will guarantee you the lowest price available. Now, starting at the front here, we don't have a lot of ventilation going on. We do have this top vent here, very easy to open and close as you wish to do so. A little brass accent. I kind of like that retro styling. And as we work our way towards the back of the helmet, not a whole lot going on towards the back. We do have that exhaust vent right there, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. You get more of the uniqueness in that retro styling with this bubble style shell, and it has very strong detents. I actually have to press this down pretty good in order to open up that shield. So the detents are incredibly strong with that there. The one little nitpick I do have, I love having an internal sun visor. That is certainly always nice to have. And then the mechanism on the side is out of the way if you want to add a Bluetooth communication system. So that is nice to have. But I will say it could go a little bit lower in my personal opinion. It works, it's going to do the job, but I think, you know, once you actuate it, it just isn't quite low enough. And I feel like that's very common with a lot of manufacturers out there. So if HJC, if you're listening, perhaps on the next iteration of this lid, maybe we could get that internal sun visor a little bit lower. Not a deal breaker for me though. I like the overall styling. Now, working our way to the interior here. This is a SilverCool lining with the interior, very easy to remove. Let's take this out here. Double D-ring closure, of course. It is moisture-wicking, it is antibacterial, but again, I did mention that it is going to hug the cheeks nice and snug. You can see these are nice and thick, but they will relax. It is something that's going to break in with regular use and time. Get that other side out. Let's see here, pretty straightforward. We've all seen a cheek pad before. We'll take the headliner out real fast. And again, with the headliner, it's really nice to see more and more manufacturers aren't putting pins or anything like that around the forehead, so you're not getting those uncomfortable pressure points when utilizing this for any prolonged amount of time. Now, the other thing you're going to notice, if you take a closer look here towards the bottom, HJC actually partnered up with Cena to create their HJC Smart 10B and 20B system, and this helmet is designed to accommodate that system. This is actually where the battery pack is going to go. You just take those Allen screws out of there, and then the battery pack will go in there, and then they have a recessed area on the inside. You can see for the speakers, and then we have a recessed area for the wiring to accommodate that as well. But of course, you can utilize your own proprietary Bluetooth communication system if you wish to do so. It should fit pretty much anything out there on the market, no problem at all. Nice wide recessed area for those speakers specifically, and good channels on the inside of that EPS as well to keep you nice and comfortable when you're out there riding. But I like the overall styling of this particular helmet. I think HJC did a really good job. I've got an internal sun visor. I've got that retro kind of vibe to it. You know, Gringo S meets the Bell Bullet. Definitely something I would utilize on my scooter, especially, you know, when I'm scooting around the city here in Philadelphia. I like this helmet. Great job, HJC. But of course, if you're looking for more details, feel free to click the info button on your desktop or your mobile device. That will take you over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions about this helmet or any other gear you might be looking at, please don't hesitate to reach out to our gear geeks. They're all riders, happy to get you squared away and point in the right direction. Give them a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit and taking a closer look at the HJC V90 helmet. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.